Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. Joe Jenkins, welterweight prospect. Fourth fight coming up in a couple of weeks, Joe. Just finished off 4 rounds of solid pad work.
Yep, fourth fight coming up on 28th of October at Doncaster Dome. Can't wait to get back out and do it all again.
You're obviously doing it all the hard way. You know, as we were speaking off camera, you're working. You've obviously been at work today. I think you were telling me you've been digging holes. And what have you been doing?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of landscaping. I've been digging for a fire pit on a back garden. So it's been a big hole. It's about 1 metre deep, 9 metres squared round. And then we've been putting flower beds in with breeze blocks. So yeah, it's been pretty hard labour today.
But not all boxers who are hopefully watching this are going to be doing that. So you've been grafting all day, and then you're back in the gym in the evening and you're fighting in a couple of weeks' time. It's your 4th fight, first time in Doncaster. Have you got a family or friends in Donny?
I haven't, no. I've got no family, friends in Doncaster, no. But I'm hoping to take a lot of Sheffield lads up, and hopefully they'll come and support me.
What are you hoping to show in this fight? You've got a knockout on record. You had a couple of fights that have gone the distance. What are we going to see from Joe Jenkins in the 4th fight?
I'd like to get another knockout. Don't get me wrong. I like to excite the fans. So I'll be looking to get another knockout. To be fair, that's what the people want to see in it. Exciting fights. So that's what I'm looking to put on.
Do you feel pressure having to try and produce a knockout, or are you one of these that's just going to go in there and kind of if it comes, it comes?
Yeah, I'm not going to go in all gun blazing looking for a knockout, don't get me wrong, but if it comes, it comes, and I'm hoping that it does come. But there's no pressure to get it. I'm fit enough to do the full 4, so we'll just see what happens on the night, innit? What's
your trainer and obviously your promoter, Izzy Asif? You know, what are they saying at GBM Sports? You're in constant contact with them, and when I speak to Izzy, you're one of the fighters that he constantly talks about.
What they say about this fight?
Yeah, just about you in general, because you must speak to them.
Yeah. So when I speak to them, they're just obviously always saying that they've got big plans for me sometime in the future. So I don't know what they've got planned for me. I'm hoping it is going to be big. That's what I'm doing. 2 days training a week, 5 times a week. You know what I mean? I'm here grinding away. So hopefully it's going to pay off for me. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully it's going to pay off.
You're getting your 4th fight in, I think, still within the 1st year of your promotional career, aren't you?
Yeah. I had my first fight in March, so time's flying. It's going at a pretty decent pace as well, yeah. So I'm enjoying it. Just getting them rounds in. I mean, I had 6-7 years out before my first fight, so it's crucial for me to just get them rounds and get that rust off. I've not reached my full potential yet. There's obviously a lot more work to put in, but yeah, it's just important to get out and keep busy.
A lot of fighters get promised, are you going to get X amount of fights, when you sign up with the promoter. I'm guessing, is he promised you all sorts? Are you happy that he's delivered so far for you?
Yeah, I'm very happy with what he's doing for me so far. I think the whole brand of the GBM is getting out there, you know what I mean? So fair play to him, and he's living up to his word, what he said that he'd do for me. And as long as I keep training, I'm sure that will go as far as we can possibly be.
So weight-wise, obviously you've had a solid 9-10 months of training like a professional. Are you happy welterweight is still the weight you're going to go at, or do you think you might be able to make super lightweight?
I think welterweight for me. Yeah, definitely welterweight. I mean, I never say never, but I think welterweight is the weight for me. I'm comfortable at that weight. I feel strong at that weight, so I won't want to drain myself and start lacking in power. And because that's my style of fighting, I need to have the power in the fight that I fight. So.
And Joe, I've got to ask you, big fight this weekend. Conor Benn, who's at your weight. Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. Have you got a guy in mind? How do you think that fight's going to play out?
I'm in 2 minds. I think Eubank'S is going to win, just with him being naturally bigger. And Conor Benn, I think he's a bit explosive and don't really think about what he's going to do. And he just goes in all gun blazing. Well, it looks like that kind of fight when he fights. And I think Eubank'S is just going to be a bit too cute and smart for him and probably counter on that. So, I don't know. It's an exciting fight, though.
If Conor does win, I bet you'd love to, even if it's not a fight, but share some sparring rounds with him, because you're at the same weight.
Yeah, definitely. Even if he loses, I'd love to obviously go and experience the rounds with Conor Benn. Obviously, it is a potential fight later on if I get to that level, you know what I mean? So, it is obviously I would like to get some rounds, but will listen to Raja, and Raja wants to take me up there, I would go up there and spar.
I reckon your styles will gel. And I was going to quickly ask you, you must have seen, the Fury AJ fights off the books now. You kept up to date with all that. Do you think who does it favour, the fact that it's not happening? Do you reckon one of them two will be happy that it's not happening now?
I don't know. To be fair, I thought that Fury was the one pushing the fights, and I just don't get why he's not being patient and let AJ sign this contract. I just don't understand it, to be fair. I think, it sounds mad, but maybe Fury don't want to fight over AJ, I don't know.
Good man. Joe, anything else you want to add for your fans or people that are going to be watching this later on tonight, tomorrow, want to get it out for you? A message for them that are obviously continually supporting you and buying tickets for your fights?
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that's bought tickets previously, that are going to buy tickets in the future. It means a lot. And a big thank you to my sponsors that have been there from day one. It means the world, you know what I mean? Getting me that extra bit of nutrition and paying for things that I can't really afford to pay for. Thank you.
Good man, Joe. All the best. I can't wait to see you fight in a couple of weeks' time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.